So I reviewed the Bowflex Max Trainer M5 months ago, and ever since then I have been dying to get my hands on one of these things. And even though I said I'll probably get an M3, I went with the M7. Now if you don't know, the M7 is the most expensive version of the Max Trainer available. I only got the M7 because it came with this free mat. Oh, the other ones came with the free mat too? But the M7's like twice as much as those. As you probably don't remember, the M5 that I reviewed was my brother's, so the real reason why I got the M7 was so I could look him in the eye and say, you, me, you, me. The real reason why I got the M7 instead of the M3 or the M5, even though it's super expensive and I'm a really cheap person, is because I had this unique opportunity where money didn't matter. And no, we didn't steal it, and no, Bowflex didn't send us one for free. There was nothing nefarious going on here. It was just a unique opportunity, and if price didn't matter, I'm gonna go with the expensive one. I am seriously like really excited to finally get one of these things. I have wanted one for so long, so let me show it to you. So this is the Bowflex. I just realized my head's chopped off. Smooth. So this is the Bowflex M7 Max Trainer. I just haven't like put it together yet. Normally when I'm recording videos in my studio area, what you see through the camera looks nice and clean, but everywhere else is a disaster. So to get this area clean, I had to do some interesting stuff. Check this out. Look at this. It's like I was playing Tetris. My brother says that the Max Trainer is like super easy to set up, but after looking at these boxes, I'm starting to wonder if that was a prank. So the box says to open box 2 first. That's the one. Okay. This is a pretty nice instruction booklet. It's got nice pictures and everything. I like pictures. Okay, 15 minutes have passed and I have basically accomplished nothing. The website actually recommends that you have 2 people do this, and I now recommend that as well. Come on, buddy. Come on, let's hug it out. Come out with me. They actually put it on a wood plank for you to start out with, so you just have a solid base to work with. It's like the only plastic pieces I am seeing on this as I'm building it is like this and this and this, but like all the guts and stuff seem to be actually real metal. 1 hour and 23 minutes in, and I just got the pedals here and then these things figured out, so. Got the arms on and it is finally done. 2 hours, 30 minutes, 32 seconds is the final time. A couple of things I would like you to know about the assembly is it's definitely a beast. It's a lot of work. I mean, you have a lot of these little Allen wrenches that you're doing a lot of this, just a ton of it. Was it like super hard? Not really. Very time consuming. I definitely think you should have a second person with you. I managed to do it by myself, but, you know, I was just being stubborn, so, and now my back hurts. So there are some differences between the M7 and the M5 and the M3. For instance, the cup holder on the M7 is right here, and on the M5 and the M3, it's back here. Also, the M7's cup holder is a bit more wide than theirs, so it doesn't really fit the cup snugly. The M7 also has a lot of places where you can put your tablet or phone. You can put it right where the cup holder is, you can put it right in front of the screen here, or you can put it up here, and it's just kind of up in front and center. I really like having my phone or tablet up in front and center, that way I'm looking up and forward versus downwards towards the screen, and also down here it kind of covers up the screen anyway. Actually, this whole top section up here is sort of exclusive to the M7. In fact, with the other machines, it's actually just kind of all embedded into this space. And because I have this whole extra top section here, you have 2 extra handles, and you have these extra button controls up here to control the resistance and the burn rate, which I don't really use any of that much, but it's nice that it's there. Another thing they changed about the M7 is it actually has metal feet. I guess the theory is there it'll last a little longer. Honestly, I don't like the idea of running on metal, but it has these little rubber dots here to kind of soften the blow and make it feel more like a soft surface. Now, the Bowflex Max Trainer M7 has a lot of modes, but the main one that you're going to want to pay attention to is their Max 14 interval mode, which is a 14-minute workout, which is designed to help you burn a lot of calories in that short time period. And it's kind of neat how it works. So it goes back and forth, so right now I need to get it up to this red area, this pedometer up to this red area, and I gotta hold that for 24 seconds. But then after that I get an 80-second recovery period. So on the carpet, even when it's on top of the mat, it still shakes a little bit left and right, which I didn't really like much. So to solve this problem, I just got a piece of plywood exactly the same size as the mat, cut for me at Home Depot. So the board goes on top of the mat, which the mat protects the carpet, and then the machine goes on top of the board. And this way the machine doesn't shake anywhere close to as much with this solution. Okay, I've spent several weeks with the Bowflex M7 Max Trainer, and I gotta say that it is a truly awesome machine, and it really kicks your butt in record time. I remember a couple weeks ago, I ran like a half mile. I was a little bit tired, but I wasn't sweaty, nothing. I recovered really easily. Then in just a few minutes on the Bowflex M7 Max Trainer, here comes Niagara, it's really intense, but that's what I really like about it. You're packing in an amazing workout into a short period of time. Now, I will say, even though this is a really tough workout, it's not tough on your joints. I mean, the Max Trainer is really like an elliptical mixed with a Stairmaster. It's just a really great motion, very low impact, and just very, very tiring, but it feels great when you're done. And the machine does take into account the fact that if you are upping the resistance, that indeed is burning more calories. But I'll say for me, the lower the resistance is, the more calories I can tend to get out. The higher the resistance, the more my thighs and my legs burn. And both are good. So for me, I definitely want to switch back and forth. I guess the question really is the M7 worth all that extra cash? It's more than twice as expensive as an M3, and it's almost 50% more expensive than the M5. In terms of the features, unless it having that top display and having the tablet in front of you is just one of those things that you have to have, it and the M5 are pretty solid in the feature list. Yes, the M7 has some more resistance levels, but that's about it. Everything else is pretty equal. I'll leave you with this. I talked with a Bowflex employee when I was purchasing the M7, and I asked him which one I should buy. Basically what he told me was they have a Bowflex gym at his work where it has all the Bowflex equipment, and he uses the Max Trainer on a regular basis. And anytime he sees the M7 available, he's going for the M7. That is his preferred machine. But if it's taken and there's an M5 right next to it, he'll get on the M5. The M5 is a solid substitute. Although I do think the M7 is a superior machine than the other two options, I think the M5 is a great machine too, and the M3 seems to be a great machine, although I have never actually used that one, so I can't really speak to it. It does look very similar in terms of construction to the M5 though. With all that said, I'm definitely happy with getting the Bowflex M7. It is going to be an incredible machine for me, and I definitely recommend it to anybody who is trying to get a really good cardio workout packed into a short period of time. So I'm going to be doing a follow-up video where I use the Bowflex M7 Max Trainer for an entire month. I'm gonna take some measurements ahead of time and then some measurements after I'm all said and done. I'm gonna keep my diet and my normal exercise exactly the same. I'm just going to be adding this one thing to my routine 3 times a week for in a month, just to see how much progress I can make in that period of time. So if you don't want to miss the video documenting that journey, please hit the subscribe button over here. Or if you want to check out my previous Bowflex M5 review, you can click up here. Or if you're looking for something totally different, me and my wife went to Disney Springs in November last year. We did a vlog. Follow that video right here. All that said, guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you next time.